This is a Quickie with Wood, and today I am doing Maniac Mansion for the NES. Now, the NES library is full of shovelware, as we all know. There's about 1,000 games on the damn system, but only about 3 of them are any good. This one, in my opinion, is one of those 3. So many other NES games are run here, jump here, press A, press B, but this one's actually really well thought out, and it's not the same screen on repeat over and over. There's actually a lot of different There's actually a lot of different sets. What's the word I'm looking for? Drop sets, backgrounds. This game is such a diverse range of backgrounds, each with its own color scheme and different objects and characters that you can interact with. Not to mention the music in this game is just outstanding. The premise of this game is you play as a young man named Dave, whose girlfriend has been taken hostage by a mad scientist who lives in this mansion, and you and your friends have to go and rescue her. You can pick from a vast array of friends to help you on this quest, but you can only have 2 at a time, plus Dave. Each friend possesses their own particular set of skills, much like Liam Neeson. For example, Dave's friend Bernard, who is a scientist who can actually help you out in the mansion in a lot of different technical geeky ways. He can help fix things. His skills are very different to the other friend's skills, one of which is a photographer who can help you develop and print photos, which is actually necessary to complete the game in one storyline. And that's the biggest part of this game, is there's actually a bunch of different ways to go about doing things, a bunch of different ways to go about completing the game, and depending on what friends you bring along with you will depend on how you finish the game. You might actually get stuck trying to finish this a way that you know is possible because you haven't got the right friends along with you for the ride. The game can get pretty complex at times and you can get stuck quite a lot, but it never really gets to the point where you don't at least have an idea of what you should be doing, which is an aspect I find really endearing when it comes to good point and clicks. This game is definitely a must-have for your collection. If you're missing it, go out and buy it. It's generally not too hard to find and it's not that pricey. Maniac Mansion on the NES gets a 9 out of 10. I was kidding about the 3 good games, by the way. There's probably like 100, but out of like 1,000, that's not much. That's like 1 in every 10 games didn't suck. This was 1. Was my math right there? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I did math. Now, the NES library is full of a lot of shovelware, as we all know. Now, the NES library is full of a lot of shovelware, as we all know. I don't like that you're looking at me. For an NES game, this was actually quite impressive. It's not your average shooter or beat 'em up. Beat 'em ups.